Hey guys, welcome back to our channel where we bring you all the latest news and results from the world of football. Today is a very special day because it's the day of the UEFA Champions League Draw. Yes, you heard it right. The 32 teams that qualified for the group stages are about to have their fates decided. In today's draw, they will find out who they're going to face in this year's competition. And rest assured, there will be some mouth-watering fixtures in this year's tournament. But before we dive into the video, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing so you never miss any updates. And with that said, let's get right into the video. The first team that will be looking to defend their title this year is Real Madrid. They are the defending champions after beating Liverpool 1-0 in last season's final. But can they go all the way again this season? Well, they will certainly fancy their chances. But when we look at the quality of teams that made it to this year's Champions League, they'll have to be at their best if they want to win it all once again. This season's Champions League has been wide open with several teams having what it takes to lift the trophy. Of course, we have favorites like Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain, and Bayern Munich, but many other teams can also lift the trophy this season. One of those teams is Chelsea. They won the Champions League 2 years ago under Thomas Tuchel, and they have the potential to win it all again this season. However, they are currently struggling, and until things turn around at Stamford Bridge, it would be difficult for them to challenge for Europe's elite prize. Other than these big names, there are also dark horses that could cause some upsets in this year's competition. One such team is AC Milan. They have shown some good form recently and could cause problems for some of the big names. In their group, another team that could do well is RB Leipzig. They have a young and exciting squad and could also cause some upsets in this year's competition. With that being said, let's take a look at how the groups panned out after the UEFA Champions League draw. Group A is probably the group of death. It consists of reigning champions Real Madrid, last season's runners-up Liverpool, as well as Ukrainian side Dynamo Kyiv and Croatian champions AEK Zagreb. In terms of head-to-head stats, Real Madrid and Liverpool are level with both teams winning one game each, while the other two teams are yet to play against each other. Expect Real Madrid and Liverpool to battle it out for the top spot in this group. The winner of this group will qualify for the knockout stages, while the second-place team will enter the Europa League. Group B consists of German giants Bayern Munich, Spanish side Barcelona, as well as Inter Milan and Czech club Viktoria Plzeň. Bayern Munich and Barcelona will be looking to top this group, but Inter Milan can't be ruled out either. It's gonna be interesting to see how these three teams perform in this group. Moving on, Group C has Italian champions AC Milan, Premier League side Chelsea, Austrian side Salzburg, and Croatian club Dinamo Zagreb. As for the head-to-head stats, Chelsea and AC Milan have never played against each other, while Salzburg and Zagreb drew 1-1 in their only encounter. Chelsea and AC Milan are expected to finish in the top spots in this group, but Salzburg and Zagreb could also surprise the favorites. Next up, we have Group D, which includes French champions Paris Saint-Germain, German side Borussia Dortmund, Portuguese side Sporting CP, and Croatian club Sheriff Tiraspol. Head-to-head, PSG and Dortmund have never met, while PSG have beaten Sporting CP twice in their only encounters. On the other hand, Sporting CP have also defeated Sheriff Tiraspol twice in their only meetings. It seems like PSG and Sporting CP are the favorites to finish in the top spots in this group. Now let's move on to Group E. It includes Arsenal, PSV Eindhoven, Bodo, Glimt, and FC Zurich. Arsenal and PSV are considered to be the favorites to finish in the top spots in this group. And judging from their head-to-head stats, PSV has the upper hand over Arsenal. Out of the 4 meetings between the two sides, PSV has won the games while Arsenal has only managed one victory. Next, we have Group F, which includes RB Leipzig, Celtic, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Norwegian side Bodo Glimt. RB Leipzig is considered to be the favorite to win this group, followed by Celtic, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Bodo Glimt. Group G consists of Manchester City, Sevilla, Borussia Mönchengladbach, and FC Copenhagen. Manchester City are the clear favorites to win this group, followed by Sevilla. But don't count out Borussia Mönchengladbach, as they also have a chance to finish in the top spots. Lastly, we have Group H, which includes Juventus, Maccabi Haifa, Benfica, and Paris. Juventus is considered to be the favorite to win this group, followed by Benfica. But Maccabi Haifa could also surprise the favorites. So these were the groups for this year's Champions League. Now that we know the groups, the next question is which team will win this year's Champions League. Manchester City are the current favorites to win this year's Champions League. The citizens have been in excellent form recently and are looking to finally win the elusive trophy. Pep Guardiola has assembled a squad that is capable of winning the Champions League, and they will be looking to go all the way this season. Another team that could win the Champions League this season is Real Madrid. They are the defending champions and always seem to find a way to succeed in the Champions League. Carlo Ancelotti has a squad that is capable of winning the Champions League, and they will be looking to go all the way again this season. Apart from these two teams, there are also dark horses that could win the Champions League this season. One such team is AC Milan. They have been in excellent form recently and could cause some upsets in this year's competition. Another team that could do well is RB Leipzig. They have a young and exciting squad and could also cause some upsets in this year's competition. And now for the most exciting part. We'll take a look at some of the mouth-watering fixtures that will take place in this year's Champions League. The first match that everyone is looking forward to is the clash between Manchester City and Borussia Dortmund. This match will see two of the best managers in the world go head-to-head, and the tactics displayed will surely be a treat to watch. The match between Manchester City and Borussia Dortmund is definitely one of the most exciting fixtures in the group stage. The next match that fans are looking forward to is the clash between Bayern Munich and Barcelona. This match will see two of the best teams in Germany and Spain go head-to-head, and the stakes will be high as both teams will be looking to top their group. The match between Bayern Munich and Barcelona is definitely one of the most exciting fixtures in the group stage. Another match that fans are looking forward to is the clash between Liverpool and Real Madrid. This match will see the reigning champions take on the runners-up of last season, and the stakes will be high as both teams will be looking to qualify for the knockout stages. The match between Liverpool and Real Madrid is definitely one of the most exciting fixtures in the group stage. Apart from these matches, there are also other mouth-watering fixtures that will take place in this year's Champions League. The match between Chelsea and AC Milan will see two of the best teams in England and Italy go head-to-head, and the match between Paris Saint-Germain and Juventus will see two of the best teams in France and Italy go head-to-head. So these were some of the mouth-watering fixtures that will take place in this year's Champions League. Now that we know the groups and the fixtures, the excitement for this year's competition is through the roof. The group stage is set to begin on September, and fans are eagerly waiting to see their favorite teams in action. The group stage will be a tough test for all the teams, and only the best will progress to the knockout stages. So who do you think will win this year's Champions League? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for all the latest news and results from the world of football.